Hi all. Today's session will talk about how to create a first application of AngularJS. So in the previous sessions, we discussed about the sample application creation using AngularJS application model creation, controller creation, and then using scope variable and render dynamic data. But in this example, we'll see like how to use NZ model as well and how to create a sample application. Okay. So to create the sample application, as I mentioned, so I'll just define this HTML as usual. Okay. And instead of this, I'm going to keep two controllers here, HTML controls, like enter your name and that name I'm going to print it using ngbind without creating control. Okay. So that means I just basically looking at the reference, and if the page is having a reference, that is after this head tag, right? So as I mentioned, if this page is having a reference of the the AngularJS reference, right? I'm going to directly get the framework, that is model view whatever controller or model view whatever architecture, and then I'll refer my app, that is NZ app, and then NZ model, and then bind that NZ model control data into the NZ bind attribute defined control. Okay, so here as usual, I'm going to take it via the CDN path, right? Uh, let's AngularJS. This is my latest version I'm referring. 1.8.3 angular.min5.js. Okay, so I'll use this file and then write the sample example. Let me go to my Visual Studio Coder, right? So I'll be creating Angular, right? 2.html, which basically I'm defining this, and again this, and again script src equal to this thing. I'm closing this, and after that, I'm going to have a body as usual and form tag as usual. Inside of this, I'm going to have div. Inside of this, I'm going to define a page tag saying that enter your name, right? And to keep the value, so I'm going to use text box controller input type equal to text. And for this, I'm binding, using NZ model. I'm giving a name called NZ model. Okay. Let me do this. Put page tag. Okay. And below to this, I have one more control called page hello, right? And define a span tag. And for this, I'll use ngbind equal to name. So whatever model defined, that model value I'm binding to this span. Okay, I'm closing this and coming out of this. There's a simple, straightforward application. One is enter your name, and then that name I'm taking via NZ model. So here and say NZ app equal to space. Okay, so let's run this, open with live server. So it is just running like this way. So enter your name here. When I say Ramana, oh, something went wrong. It is fine. HTTPS Ajax Google API.com is Axelips AngularJS slash 1.8.3 Angular dot unified.js. That's fine. And now what I did was type text nz model equal to name, and here span ng bind equal to name. So where is the problem here? I don't think so problem. Let me give the script in order this time. See it here. No. ng app, I define block. Enter your name, ng model. That's fine. Hello, ng bind. This also fine. Doubt about it. Let me check this. AngularJS reference. Yeah, this is having culprit. So where is the problem is Ajax dot Google API. Yes, this is the problem. Let me keep here APS. Now see this, enter. Still not coming. Come unified. It's still downloading. Yeah, it is working. So can I give reference after this div tag? Still not working. Why? What I did was I'll just say title, AngularJS first application, and here some transport sample application and div ng app, and here ng model, and this is ng bind. So still not coming. Let me try this with this thing. Oops. What is the problem here? P tag, ng app. Let me remove this one tag if this is having any problem. No. This is the name I'm using. Span close. Input. Of course, we can close this. Wait, where is the problem? Oops. What is the problem here? So enter your name and the app, and this is getting downloaded. I don't think so. This is having a problem. App and the model. Does this having any problem? I don't think so. I'm sure. Enter your name and the model is a name and hello and the bind name. Any guesses, guys? I'm sure there is no problem here. Okay. It's not binding it. Why so? Sample application ng app. This is very clear here from here. Input type text ng model p and hello span ng bind and name span p. Script mention this to 3. It's not going to give any problem. This should come right. Let me check this. Problem here. Let me see this. Not coming. Difference is this file is downloading first of all. Let me check this. Once I can draw this. Network. Oops, this is not downloading it. Oh, this should be small case. Let me go back. And now it is. Okay. So, whatever I'm typing here, that is captured by this model, and that value is binding to this particular control. Similarly, you can write one more control, enter your location. Here, I'll say that input type equal to text, and my model name I'm saying location. Okay, and after that, hello, and the name is displaying here. And after this, I wanted to uh, give some more span and ng bind equal to location. Okay, this I'm closing it, but after this, I put comma. Your location. Your location is just that. Let me save. And this is something at the back. So that's where you just get this models data and bind it to a different controls. Okay. Say style equal to four color. Let me say four color. Right. Background color white. Okay. Let me check this out. Not coming for color. This is something color. Okay. So this is how it is working, but for this, I'm going to say color green. Okay. And same thing for second span. Close it. Look at here. This is what I mentioned. And this way it is coming up with this AngularJS. Okay. So what I did was I just given a reference. I think still you can give this reference here itself. It won't give any problem. Okay. So and after that, I just mentioned with NZ app empty because I didn't create any app here. If you still want app needs to be created, I think you guys can create app here like script. Let me create this script. And here angular.module, you can create my app, right? So this name you can give it here. It won't give any problem. And after that, you need to say controller, my controller. And here function of HTTP scope. And here, and this is the syntax. Still it can. And instead of my app, I'm going to give my app here. As I've not declared anything here, hence I'm not mentioning anything. But as part of the format syntax, you need to give the attribute. If I remove this attribute, and let's see what is going to happen. So let's do this. It won't work. You need to specify app here, even when you whether you create it or not. You have to specify the ng app, And then after that, you need to specify ng model, and then you use that ng model using ng bind. Okay, so I hope you understood the concept of Angular ng model and ng bind, how these two are interrelated. Okay, thanks for listening to this video, and please subscribe this channel for more videos. Thank you.